Okay, so we talked about two bad examples, okay, of a treaty. Are there any good examples? What about a United States treaty with Mexico that says that revolves around border security and the protection from invasion? The treaty between Mexico and the United States says you shall not allow this border to be crossed. Is that something, a treaty that's legitimate? Well, once again, the question is, if it's legitimate, you'll be able to see it somewhere in the Constitution. Does the Constitution talk about border security and protecting against invasion? Actually, it does, okay? In Article 4, Section 4, Clause 1, it clearly states, the United States shall protect each state in this union against invasion. So if the United States is trying to protect its southern border and those states that are Arizona, New Mexico, California, etc. from an invasion, and they enter into a treaty with Mexico to do whatever that takes to make sure that invasion doesn't happen, is that a legitimate treaty which can become the supreme law of the land? Well, yes, and how do we know? Because it says so in Article 4, Section 4, Clause 1, right? It grants that power to Congress to do that. And therefore, the treaty can become legitimate because it doesn't violate the Constitution. It doesn't go against it. It actually upholds it. And it is executing the power that Congress has already been given to protect against invasion. Does that make sense? To see the difference between when a treaty violates the Constitution, when a treaty upholds the Constitution? The issue, once again, isn't what the treaty says. The issue is what the Constitution says, and whether the treaty complies with the Constitution. Okay, so now a game. Ready for this game? This game is called Chubby Bunny. So clearly, the condition that must be met for a treaty to become the supreme law of the land is that it has to be made under the authority of the United States. If you can't find the authority in the Constitution to do such a thing, the treaty can't do it. Okay? So we're going to play a game to simulate this idea. It's kind of fun. It involves marshmallows, okay? As you're going to see in a second, the goal of the game is to get as many marshmallows in your mouth as you say that condition, under the authority of the United States. Watch this, you're going to like it.
Under the authority of the United States. 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 I'm taking a selfie of my Under the authority of the United States. Under the authority of the United States.
Under the authority of the United States. Number 7 or 8, I can't remember. Under the authority of the United States. Don't look. All right. Clear your mouth out. Let's go on to the memorization of the treaty law clause.